Hi, welcome to Just Another Army Vet, which is all about military and defense. For those of you who are new, I'm Kylie. I'm a former combat medic for the U.S. Army. Today's video comes from the Singapore Ministry of Defense. This is my part 2 reaction of the Guards Conversion course. This is episodes 3 and 4. Let's get to it.
So today, right now, we are doing the live descent. So the weather is not on our side right now. It's raining, so right now we are doing practice so that later on for the live descent there will be no problem.
Down. 5-point jack.
I'm just excited. Just now I just did my dry run. I have to really go in, hook it up. I think the experience is going to be good when he's flying up.
Fast roping off a helicopter, that's fun.
I'm feeling very nervous because it will go up to at least a 9-story high building.
Plus the noise from the heli and the wind over here. Some of the climate seems to be cold today rather than hot and strong winds. Things are very different.
After a few hours wait for the weather to improve, it's time to gear up. Every gear is checked thoroughly. There is no room for mistakes or margin for error. It's now time.
When we are standing on the ledge, that is the last moment we have something to step on.
What kind of helicopters are those?
With a high sense of achievement, the soldiers board the 5-ton trucks and head back to base camp. Their spirits are high, and they look forward to a well-deserved night out to celebrate.
Yeah, hoping we'll get the book out. So the only time we will know that we are booking out is the moment we step out of camp.
The U.S. Army replaced the 5 tons with LMTVs. But this was filmed 10 years ago. Do they still use
After days
5-ton
of hard
vehicles?
training and little sleep, these soldiers prepare to spend some time with their loved ones. For the first time in weeks, they change into their t-shirts and jeans and leave their uniforms behind. Stepping out of the gates, the civilian world is a mere 100 meters away.
So this is not the same island where they do basic training, right? Or it's a different location at least.
Surprise turnouts like these ensure these soldiers are always alert and prepared for anything. As affirmed by their creed, a guardsman is always ready and ready to be deployed anywhere, anytime.
So they don't get the book out? Oh, that sucks. Oh. Talk about a letdown.
Betul, Cip. Betul, Sari. Ya. Betul, Tim. ring the bell.
Navy SEALs do the same thing. At Buds.
Ready for the next mission?
Bell.
Not convincing. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Go, steady, go.
Ah, the next morning they got the book out. Okay.
Two Chinook heavy-lift helicopters approach for landing at a clearing near Yio Chu Kang. They provide troop lift for these guards trainees to an unknown location where they have been tasked for a mission.
"7 kilometers from mission objective."
Their objective is to take out a simulated enemy position rooted in a series of buildings a few kilometers away. Their first challenge is to get there fast.
We start off the mission by walking like about 6 to 7 click at about 2 a.m. in the morning.
We move through the night, we gather at different points, at all different areas around our target objective.
I was completely shacked out. So by the time we reached FUP, most of us were like literally dying for a break.
And then when the time was right, we attacked.
But getting to the objective was probably the easy part. The enemies were well prepared for the attack.
I wonder how long it took them to go that 7K, 7 clicks.
It was very fast-paced.
It was something new for me. So at the beginning, when we were moving around, I wasn't really sure about how the attack is going on.
Hey, you are not a one-man clearing force. You go into a safe place. Hey, better go and shout, tell them what's happening.
So did they get any classroom instruction, but they're not really showing it? But it just seems like they're just put on this mission and told to do all this room clearing and stuff. I'm assuming that they got some training on this like the day before, maybe?
Hey! Come to second floor now!
Communicate with your team. Exactly.
Hey, listen, 1, 2, 3, group 1, 1, 2, 3, group 2. Okay, listen. Group 1, right, once you enter Alpha, right, then once you put the green flag. Once I see the green flag, then I go to B, I go to Bravo.
You need to smoke out. No matter what the road, just keep smoking out.
Giving suppressing fire.
Our so-called enemies were quite tough, as in they really sabotaged our ways to enter and stuff. So when the first fire went off, when my first section ran in, the entry point is blocked by a lot of tables, chairs, everything. So by the time they push in, there was a bit of delay.
Hurry up, I'm covering! 1% take there, 1% take there. Hold up, hurry up! 1% take a front, 1% take a front! Over the front! 1% take a front! Cover the front, clear the room!
Yeah, it's pretty realistic. They put obstacles in your way.
Subsequently,
They
we
sabotage
just
your
realized,
entry.
okay, no point pushing it, just bash into it and just run in.
Okay, go! Move! Come on, hurry up!
You go charging in, all the smoke bombs start going off. There's smoke everywhere, people are firing, people are dashing left, dashing right.
And to make matters worse, it starts to pour.
Hey, at least it's not too cold. It's Singapore, so.
Whatever forces you have, go across this wall, flank, pin mark, provide suppressing.
It could be worse. It could be doing this in Finland or something.
Clear!
to be cold and wet.
They correct you on the spot. So immediately you know what you did wrong, what has happened, and how you should correct it. So later on, you don't make the same mistake again.
Section 1 smoke out. So we cross again. Y'all don't smoke anymore?
Do you know that half the time when you were discussing that the enemy has already walked away, all this would have been done, you all would have known the answer, you have pop up, red key, hey, enemy no longer there. One person from here carry on aiming, the next one can carry on, move forward to clear the enemy. There are 2 pockets of enemy here.
We don't have line of sight, fire, aim and shoot.
There were always rounds being fired. There are always things exploding, people yelling, people running left and right. Then after a while, people start losing focus because you don't know what to pay attention to. I think it's actually quite good training because when you have so many of these things, so much input, it forces you to listen to one, and the most important one usually gets through.
After several attempts perfecting their moves, the soldiers finally find their footing to synergize their attacks. With this confidence, the last enemy goes down.
We have a lot of trainees who tend to give up, but on our part as a cadre, we do our best to encourage them and slowly build the sense of resilience in them. So today we actually see a lot of trainees who have improved leap and bounds in sense of resilience from day 1 until today. So we hopefully to see better soldiers, more tough soldiers in the coming weeks.
Every time we finish a tasking, we have a satisfaction. At least I conquered something I never did before. So that satisfaction actually drives us more. Like having done so much, we really do not want to back off.
So they're starting to move away from the air assault stuff, and now they're going to more infantry tactics, which looks like a lot of fun. If you do want to watch a video on more of that fast roping and air assault, then I have a video on U.S. Army Air Assault School right here. And if you do want to check out part 3, episodes 5 and 6, then please hit that subscribe button. Once I film them, I'll put it right here. Thanks for watching, and please smash that like button.